Welcome back, guys. How are you all? I believe that everyone is cool. Uh, if you can hear me, please let me know. And by the way, happy new week. After this weekend, we have started our new journey by a new week. Don't know why feeling so no hesitation. I'm feeling like I'm hesitating to talk. Is that because after 2 days I'm here again? That's why, or I don't know why I'm just feeling hesitating. So whatever. You can see this eye and that eye. They're relatively equal highs, and from hourly chart, that is the perfect buy side liquidity. Just look when market has made this buy side liquidity. Oh, by the way, thank you for confirming that sound is great. Thank you, man. Good afternoon, Tamimi. Good morning, Tamimi. Jay Swag, thank you, brother, for confirming that sound is good. So around the London session, market has just made this buy side liquidity. Okay, so as I told, almost every time I tell that London session is actually the liquidity making session or the taking session. Most of the time, for example, 95% of the time, London session actually make the liquidity. So you can see this clean buy side liquidity it has made around the London session. This is hourly chart. Okay, on my here this is the hourly chart, and over here this low, that low, and that low. All of them are relatively equal lows. Below this relatively equal lows, I have this relatively equal lows over there. Good afternoon, Martin. How are you, brother? Good afternoon, Shutipong. Shutipong, good afternoon, brother. So this is the sell side liquidity. Below this sell side liquidity, I have this extreme sell side liquidity, and this is the last fair gap. So if you have watched my weekly analysis, yeah, I am just thinking that this week market is going for this sell side liquidity. Now, if market is really interested to take this sell side liquidity, I will expect Monday and Tuesday. Monday and Tuesday market will stay here, above here. Okay. I don't know, can you see my crosser or not? But I'm just moving it slowly so that you can see my crosser. Okay. So I would love to see that Monday and Tuesday market will stay around that area. So after taking this sell side liquidity, maybe market will tap to this last parallel gap, or it will make some kind of obvious liquidity over here. Okay, so that is my expectation. So how do I start my day? This is how I start my day. If it is Monday, then first I think about my weekly analysis. In my weekly analysis, what is my target? Is it this weekly candle is going to expand lower, or is it expanding higher? I have done my weekly analysis around Sunday. So from my weekly analysis, I'm expecting that this week the candle will expand lower. So if it is expanding lower, then my expectation is Monday and Tuesday market will stay above here. Okay, just above here. That means in Monday it will make some kind of buy side liquidity. In Tuesday it will take that buy side liquidity. Wednesday lower expansion, Thursday continuation of the expansion, Friday it will take it will reset. This is how I start. Okay? So far I have just marked this buy side liquidity, this sell side liquidity. Now it is very near to this sell side liquidity. I'm believing that market is going to take this sell side liquidity. After taking this sell side liquidity, that two type of things can happen. First, it can just take the liquidity by a shallow run. That is going to be my obvious liquidity. If it do that, perfect. The second way is after taking this sell side liquidity, market will reach until this last parallel gap. Okay. After reaching to this last parallel gap, then market will start to go high for taking that buy side liquidity. So this is my two type of expectation. If and only if I see this parallel gap is broken, then I will expect that market is actually going to take this sell side liquidity. If you ask me, I don't want to see that. It's a huge expansion in Monday. I am not expecting that because through my narrative knowledge, I know that Monday is actually the accumulation day. So it should be accumulating. So I really don't expect that market is going for this sell side liquidity. Instead of that, I would love to see market will go for this buy side liquidity. Why I'm in hourly chart? Because when I'll be in 15-minute chart, you'll understand why I'm hourly chart. So from hourly chart, my intention is to show you this buy side liquidity. Just look this clean highs over there, okay? And market is very near to take this sell side liquidity. We will see. Now I'm going to 15-minute chart. When I'm in 15-minute chart, you see this buy side liquidity from hourly chart, but here I have a lot of lines and it's really difficult to watch it, okay? So that's why I'm not interested to show you this buy side liquidity from 15-minute chart. I'm going to remove it, but remember this constant encroachment of that last parabolic of 15-minute is that buy side liquidity. So don't forget that, okay? I'm here in 15-minute chart. I have already explained this whole price action by my last video. I have uploaded in my YouTube channel, so please watch that one. I believe that it will help you. At the same time, to that specific leg over there, this leg, where is your first fair value gap? There is no other fair value gap above this fair value gap. And where is your second fair value gap or the entry fair value gap? So here, this is your entry fair value gap. Okay. After reaching higher, taking some liquidity, some buy side liquidity, failed to take the extreme high. Instead of taking that on, making buy side liquidity, market has given me the market structure sheet. This low has been shifted over there. This is the entry fair value gap. This is the breakaway gap. So when market came to this entry fair value gap, what is the rules? You will start to look for sell, or are you going to look for buy? My question to all of you guys, for example, it is not going to fall. Instead of that, you are thinking that market is going higher to take that buy side liquidity. How should you look for that entry? Okay, you have to give me this answer, because this is the learning. I need to ask you the question and you will give me the answer. We will learn all together. Okay? For example, you are not expecting that market is going to fall. Instead of that, you are expecting market is going to go higher for taking that buy side liquidity from that area. Okay, can you see my cursor? From that area, you are expecting that market is going to take the buy side liquidity. How you will frame that buy setup? What is the first thing you will look over there? Okay, I need this answer. Please give me this answer, and please at least try to give as many people as you can. Please write down it. Okay, please. At the same time, it has taken this sell side liquidity, so I will observe this price until 9:30. The reason is until 9:30 I have just nothing to do. So what I will do, I will wait. I have the time. This is the reason time is important, because I have just nothing to do. So I don't need to be in decision mode over here, because I'm not going to take any decision right now. I'm just waiting for 9:30. So in the same time, I will see if it can reach until this last parabolic gap, or it is actually it has taken that sell side liquidity and now it is going higher for the buy side liquidity. Okay, so yeah, 15-minute bullish parabolic gap. Thank you, brother. 15, yeah, absolutely, brother, absolutely, Madhav. Close above last parabolic gap and bullish parabolic gap 15-minute. It doesn't, yeah, the not exactly above, actually last parabolic gap upper portion should be worked. Okay, so lower portion I don't want to see. For example, if really market would love to go higher from this last parabolic gap, I would love to see it will work with the upper portion of this parabolic gap. Okay, not the lower portion. That will be my expectation. Okay, we wait for inversion parabolic gap to take buy. What do you mean by inversion parabolic gap? I don't know, but I would love to say that I will wait for a 15-minute bullish parabolic gap instead of inversion parabolic gap. Okay, so yeah, for example, it's falling, right? Maybe it will reach until this last parabolic gap. Maybe when it will reach here, now you are interested to take a buy. What should you do? Should you wait for another buy, I mean another bullish parabolic gap, or can you frame a trade from this last parabolic gap? Now here I have this 15-minute last parabolic gap from 15-minute chart. Now after this big run, and this parabolic gap is over here. Okay, so 14th June, it has made this parabolic gap in 14th June, and today is 24th June, so near about 10 days. Okay, so 10 days, after 10 days, when market will reach to this parabolic gap, last parabolic gap, now you are going to start to think that market is going for this buy side liquidity, for example. So what should you do over here? Should you wait for another bullish 15-minute parabolic gap, or can you frame a setup from this last parabolic gap? Okay, give me this answer as well. Need to go above the 15-minute parabolic gap. yeah, it has to make a bullish fair value gap over here, then we will go for that. Okay, wait for bullish fair value gap, but for experienced one, you can trade reaction from the last fair value gap. I love the answer. Hello, bro. Thank you, brother. So 15-minute bullish fair value gap, absolutely. Okay, so the way hello bro actually told, if you really know how to catch the reaction of the last fair value gap, if you really know that, then obviously you can frame a setup over there from this last fair value gap. But for that you need a deeper price action knowledge. For example, how it is reacting over here. Is it working with the lower portion? Did it closed below this last fair value gap? Was that a fake breakout, or did it reverse from the high? If it reversed from the high, I'm not interested to frame another setup. At least it should reach until the consonant crossment. If I would love to use this fair value gap for making a bull setup, at least it has to reach until the consonant crossment. When it will tap to the high, can I frame a trade? In that type of situation, I will look over here how this thing worked previously. Now from previous setup, I can see it has traded the low consonant crossment. Both of this area has traded. As I told, I can't frame a trade if it tapped to the high. I was absolutely wrong. Why I was wrong? Because I didn't see what happened before. Now when I have seen over here and I have seen that it has been rejected from the consonant crossment and the low, that means these two portion has been traded already. What is the left? High of this fair value gap. So if it tap to the high and then it make a bullish fair value, bullish setup from 1 minute chart, I will try to catch that one. But if it reach until the consonant crossment, I'm not interested to frame a buy setup from there, because I have seen this thing over there. If I don't know what is happening, what happened over there, then I will see. For example, this is the first time market is coming here. First time, it has never traded this last fair value gap. Then only then I will just wait to price reach until at least the consonant crossment. High, I don't care. I'm not gonna frame any setup from the high if it tap to the high. But now, when it has already traded these two lower two level, I would love to see that if market would love to use this last fair value gap and would love to go higher, then it should tap to the high and then it started to go higher. It should not reach until the low, consonant crossment or until the low. So the reaction should happen from the high. This is how I expect. And if you are confused how to use this old last fair value gap, then better wait for a bullish fair value gap. Why you should wait for that? If you are really thinking that market is actually reversing from the high and it's going to take that buy side liquidity, I need to take a call. Just a second. অলক ভাই আমি আজকে আসতে পারিনি, বুঝছেন? আপনারা তো ফোন দিও, আমি সেই সময় পাইনি। আমি কালকে আল্লাহ চাইলে কালকে আসবো আর কি। জি জি, না আমি সময় পাবো না ভাইয়া। আচ্ছা আচ্ছা ঠিক আছে, আমি ফোন দিয়ে আসবো না। Sorry for that, I'm extremely sorry. So what I was talking about, if you really think that this last fair value gap is going to hold the price and it is sending back for this buy side liquidity, that means you have the range from here to here. There is nothing wrong to wait for a bullish fair value gap. Maybe you are not able to frame your trade from the lowest low, but you will be able to frame your trade from here, maybe from here. There is nothing wrong. So first decide where market is going, then decide how it is going. Finally you decide from where it is going. I have seen that it has taken the sell side liquidity. I would love to go to 1 hour chart one more time, because that liquidity is actually more clear from 1 hour chart. So yeah, if it is a shallow run, I would love to see that. Okay, if it is a shallow run, I would love to see that it's gonna be a shallow run. But if it's not a shallow run, it's gonna be difficult for me actually to think that market is going to reverse for this buy side liquidity. Instead of that, I will wait to reach until this last fair value gap. Okay, so I really would love to see it's gonna be a shallow run from hourly chart. Why from hourly chart, not from 15-minute chart? Because from 15-minute chart you see this low, that low, they are relatively equal lows. Market has taken the relatively equal lows. I have this fair value gap over there. Is it important, brother? Absolutely, it's important. So let me mark this one. Just a second. Okay. So here, there. Okay. Now from 15-minute chart, this is the last fair value gap. This is the entry fair value gap. Is there any other fair value gap? Is there any other fair value gap except this one and that one? Constant encroachment rejection, top rejection. See, what did I tell you over here? Constant encroachment rejection, same. Constant encroachment rejection, top rejection. Now it rejected 2 times, 1, 2. No problem. But still, constant encroachment rejection, top rejection. Came here to the lowest part of this fair value gap. What is the sign? This entry fair value gap is not important for me anymore. Why? Because this is the entry fair value gap. I would love to keep using the last fair value gap instead of this entry fair value gap. I really don't want to use this entry fair value gap anymore. In my opinion, it has done its job. I don't need to use this one anymore. That is for my understanding of the price action. Okay, so if you start to see that market is going higher from there, you can think that it is reversing from a random level. No, it's not reversing from a random level, but I don't want to see that. I would love to see it will reach at least until this last fair value gap, but at the same time, I will look at this price action from hourly chart if it's a shallow run or it actually the body closed below this sell side liquidity. Okay. So so far this is all, that's all, and I'm going to remove this 15-minute fair value gap over there. I'm not gonna use this anymore, but yeah, obviously you can keep them on your chart. I will keep an eye over here when it will be reached to this last fair value gap. Okay, don't just think that I am just going to ignore this last fair value gap. No, I'm not gonna ignore this last fair value gap. Instead of that, I am going to keep an eye over here. By the way, guys, if any of you are new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to give me the thumbs up. Okay, so what is the shallow run? Okay, guys, here is one more part. I mean, if some people are new to my channel and if they ask something new, like you know the answer. For example, the guy Net K, I know he is not new, but still he asked a question, what is shallow run? Try to give them the answer. Okay, if I keep giving you the answer to the comment box, then you will miss the whole price action. Okay, I can't just focus both of the places, chat and the price. So try to help each other. If you know the answer, try to help each other. Okay, it will be easier for me to concentrate on the price action. By the way, shallow run is actually below the liquidity or old low if there is a wick. So let me show you this from on our chart. So below this low there is a wick. See, just a wick. So market has taken this sell side liquidity by a wick. There is no body closed below this line, just nobody closed below this line. That is called the shallow run. If you see the shallow run over here, it's gonna be my obvious liquidity. Okay, Netk, I hope that uh, uh, it will make it clear. Okay, I don't know, but yeah, let's please try to help each other. It will be easier for me to concentrate on the price action. Oh, by the way, I would love to. I have done my analysis or today's expectation. I believe that it's enough for now, and I'm waiting for 9:30. So after 6 minutes, after 6 more minutes, it's gonna be the 9:30. So until the 6 minute, I have just nothing to do. I would love to talk about this. What to say? I mean, Apex things. As you know, please don't get boring. This is the discount code over here. If you see on the right corner, top corner, NLCKHFMI. This is the discount code. If you use that discount code, you will get 80% off all the evaluation, and this is for the first and recurring month. Okay, you need just 1 day to pass this thing. This is the Apex prop firm, and all you can see over here, the account size 25, 50, 75 and 100k. This is the price for trade of it and the rhythmic. If you are really fan of trading view, if you would love to execute your trade from TradingView, then you have to take the Edutainment account, okay, Edutainment platform for executing. For 150, 250, and 300k account, they are only for $40. So you can get any of this account by just $40. It's not the regular price, it's huge. So if you use this discount code, you will get that by $40. And a lifetime fee for the platform is actually $85. Okay, this is applicable for 150, 250, and 300k account only. So the lifetime fee is $85. This is also not the regular price. The regular price is more than this. Okay, so you have to use this discount code. These offers are valid. The Eval account offer is valid until July 9th, and the lifetime offer is valid until 15th August. Okay, so that's the advertisement. So if any of you are interested, please don't hesitate. You will get the link on my description. If you just use that link, I believe that you will get that offers, and I will get help by your pressing mouse. So right now I'm just waiting for 9:30, and until 9:30 I have just nothing to do. Okay, so keep that in your mind. I'd love to go to 6. Here is the 6. I don't know where the 9:30 will open, but wherever it will open, I will mark this thing over there, so that I will be able to see the opening gap. This is the opening gap. Okay, so last day when I have uploaded video, one guy got confused about the new day opening gap and the opening gap. Okay, so he told me that he saw ICT to use opening gap, but he actually mentioned that it's the new day opening gap, but it's not new day opening gap, it's the opening gap. And this opening gap should be used until 10 a.m. Okay, so after 10 a.m. I don't actually give that much attention to the opening gap. Is it important after that? Absolutely, it's important, but I don't give that much attention because I don't see the precision after 10. So I actually don't use this opening gap after 10. So how I see the market until 10, this opening gap. See all of this line. Now it's not the line. When the 9:30 will open, I will just adjust the line. Okay, so don't get confused why I put it over there. So I will just adjust it around 9:30. If you are expecting that market is going to fall, for example, you are expecting market is going to fall. So every single line over here, that means lower, 0, lower quadrant 25. Just let me make sure that it's in the right way. So this should be the, okay, so here 0 lower quadrant, that means 25%, 50%, 75%, 100% of this gap, which wherever the gap will be. Any of this level can hold the price, send it back for the sell side liquidity. If you are expecting that market is going to fall, then any of this level or from the opening gap can be your strong resistance. Okay, so whenever it will reach until one level, you will start to look for your sell setup from 1 minute chart until 10. If you see around 9:45 or 9:50, market went through this opening gap and it reached until here, maybe, okay, until here, then you will use this thing vice versa. That means now the high upper quadrant 50% or lower quadrant is gonna be used as a support. So whenever it will tap over there and you are expecting that market is going for buy side liquidity, you will use them as your support. Okay, so the way you use the fair value gap constant encroachment, the opening gap should be used the same way. This is the same way, that should be the same way. Make sure that you have given me the likes before 9:30. At least give me, okay, here is 9:30, at least give me 50 likes, guys. So there is your opening gap. This is 930. Yeah, the 930 opening. So we will see now if it can expand higher for the buy side liquidity, or if it keep going lower. We will see that. Okay. So far market has taken some kind of liquidity. I am expecting that it will go higher now to take the buy side liquidity. Okay, around that area. So that is the buy side liquidity, that constant crossment. Remember, that is the buy side liquidity. I just didn't mark it because I had this constant crossment from 15-minute chart. If I pushed my button, if any of you copy my trade, I will ask you to leave my stream. I'm not here to give you the signal. I'm just not interested to give you the signal. How can you look for a buy if you want to take a buy here? How can you frame a buy setup? From 1 minute chart, maybe you have seen this is your market structure sheet, right? Here, this is your market structure sheet. Is it valid market structure sheet? The perfect market structure sheet. After taking all the liquidity, tap to this last fair value gap from 1 minute chart, it has given you the market structure sheet. Maybe there will be a fair value gap. For example, okay, just for the sake of this understanding, maybe there is a fair value gap, perfect fair value gap, and press tap to this fair value gap. Are you going to take your buy? Are you just going to take your buy from there? If you do that, you are a perfect gambler. Here, you have to wait for a 15-minute bullish fair value gap. Why? Because this is a fall. Look at this fall. After this fall, how do you know it's not reversing? Look over here, what it has done. It just retrace, then fall again. How can I know it's not the retracement? It's going higher for retracing. How can I know that? The 15-minute bullish fair value gap will confirm me that I'm going to actually, I'm going to fall again. I'm not reversing. This is reaction or I'm just retracing. But brother, in that type of situation, maybe I will miss move. Maybe market will never give me any opportunity. Instead of that, it will take that buy side liquidity. You have just nothing to do in that type of situation. You will let it go. This simple logic, if you understand, you will be a profitable trader as soon. I mean, it's a matter of time. You are going to be the profitable trader. But if you don't understand this simple logic, that if it doesn't give me the price action, what I am expecting, I'm not gonna participate in that price action. If you don't understand this simple logic, you will keep losing. Okay, sometimes you'll be lucky, sometimes you will catch that run. Most of the time you will hurt yourself. This is my experience. I don't want you to go the same way I went. Okay, that's why I keep telling you. Nobody will tell you this, because this is the enigma. You know, ICT always talk about the enigma. This is the enigma. This 15-minute bullish fair value gap, I'm just telling that word to make you understand. This 15-minute bullish fair value gap is the main mystery for being profitable. Why it is going higher? Maybe it is going higher. It is going to take that buy side liquidity over here. Did I expect that? Obviously I expected that, but why I'm not interested to participate in that price action? Because market never made a bullish fair value gap yet. So market has to make a bullish fair value gap first. I will wait for that. So 9:45, this candle will close close around 9:45. Then another candle will close around 10. These two 15-minute candle will make sure that is there any 15-minute bullish fair value gap or not. If there is no bullish fair value gap by 10, I have no way to take that entry. But brother, we know that market is going to take that buy side liquidity because that was so obvious. The way you explained Monday price action, the narrative, weekly bias, everything is telling us that market is going for that buy side liquidity. Why we should not push our button? Because you are not pushing your button depending on your expectation. You are gonna push your button depending on your price action. As I told, when I do my trade, when I open my chart, my trade is done. Because I have already planned how can I participate in this price action. If it happened, I will be in the market. If it doesn't happen, I'm not gonna touch this market. After happening the things I was expecting, I pushed my button and then I got stopped out. What does it mean? That means a perfect setup just didn't work. There is no strategy that is 100% accurate. There's no that type of strategy that is 100% accurate. So look at this reaction. From where I'm getting this reaction? A very random area. Okay, it's a very random area. I'm getting this reaction from that random area. Okay, so market was too extremely bullish, then it reached until a random area, then it has given me the reaction. Let's see where it actually reached. If any of you push your button, I mean, if you are trading your real money, I have just nothing to tell you, okay, brother, because you are trading your real money by depending on another person's opinion. You are like, you are not clever. I will say that you are not clever because you are pushing your button, you are risking your money by my decision. So you are not good. But if any of you are here, then obviously you are not gonna push your buy button over here. If any of you are here for learning, and at least the guys with me for so long now, if any of you push your button over there for the buy setup, I'll just simply tell you that never come back to me again, okay? No buy is valid until a 15-minute bullish fair value gap. Can I look for a sell? Absolutely, you can look for a sell. Why I can look for a sell, brother? You have this last fair value gap. You have this sell side liquidity. Look, this sell side liquidity, this last fair value gap. But this is not from a 15-minute fair value gap. You don't need it. Why you don't need it? Just look at this price action. Market has reached until that area. Market structure shift, fair value gap. Highest up close, body close candle. What is that? Highest up close, body close candle. What is that, brother? But you never talked about this order block. Sorry. What happened? Yeah. This is your order block. After this order block, I'm just going to remove this opening gap because whatever I needed to see, I have already done that. I mean, I have seen that. So I'm going to show you this order block. Did it trade that order block? Perfect. What is that called? What is this called, brother? Anybody? What this candle called? This one. Okay. So market has traded that propulsion block. Now, if it give me any sell setup, I am very much happy to take that sell instead of taking the buy, because for taking the buy, I need the bullish fair value gap. Why I will go for the sell, brother? Why you are not going for the buy? Because this, remember the 1 hour candle, it didn't close yet. The 1 hour candle didn't close yet. It will close around 10. So I don't know that it's gonna be a shallow run or not. So far it's not closed. I can keep looking for a sell instead of looking for buy. What I need here, I would love to see that market will give me some kind of market structure shift over there. Is there any other way to trade? There's lot of other ways. For example, if you ask me, okay, no, the first fair value gap is not valid actually. My mistake. I thought that there is a first fair value gap entry, but there is no first fair value gap. By the way, what is this random area? 1 minute last fair value gap. This is the perfect random level. What did I tell you about this last fair value gap? Study this last fair value gap. It's more than enough for being profitable. Just this last fair value gap is more than enough for being profitable. Whoever don't trust me, I can give you at least 1000 example of the last fair value gap and the entry fair value gap. I keep giving you that. Okay. brother, it's falling now. So the guys who actually depend on the setup, they don't depend on the price action. They saw that market is going higher, they took maybe buy. Now when they're seeing this run and they're very impatient, they're in rush, they will say, brother, I am going to push my sell button over here because market is now going to fall and it is at least it is reaching for this fair value gap. If you push your button, it's your job. I mean, if you want, you can do. I'm not interested. I will wait for a market structure shift first. If I get a market structure shift, then I will be interested. Is this swing low valid for shifting market structure? Ask yourself, because I have already told you about everything about the market structure shift. I just told everything to you about the market structure shift. I just don't need to explain that things one more time. So it's your job. Did you study or not? If any of you copy my trade, I will just simply say, I mean, you don't respect me, or I don't know what to say, but you should not do that. Okay, please don't copy my trade. I will wait to see that if market can make another fair value gap over here or not. Okay, so if market can make another fair value gap, that's gonna be my entry fair value gap. And if market doesn't make any fair value gap over here, now can I push my button over here? I should push my button over here, but I'm just not gonna do that. I will wait for the perfect setup. Okay, the reason is, though it is inside another setup of 22 YT model, but it's after 9:30, it's the first setup. So I would love to wait for the perfect setup. If I miss it, I'll just miss it. Okay, I'll just miss it. So far I have this entry fair value gap, and I'm gonna put it over here. If I miss it, I'll just let it go, because I don't want to rush over here, though it's just falling until here, but I'm not interested to rush. So if I miss it, I'll just let it go. Okay, as I told, it is inside another setup. So here is the real setup over here around that area. So if you watch the price action over here, you have this buy sell liquidity taken until the last fair value gap. Then market has given the market structure shift, fair value gap, market went lower, then went higher. What should you look for over here? High, low, higher high. This is the lowest up close, lowest down close, body close candle, your breaker block. So when I saw this market structure shift, I should have been in the market already. But as it is after 9:30, I will just take a little risk. So if it doesn't take me, I'll just let it go. Again, I'll just let it go. But if I just push my button over there, if I would push my button over there, that would be my setup. Okay, that would be my setup. I'll just let it go. I'm not afraid to let one run go. I'm just not afraid. Here, what did I say? How beautiful that look was. But no, you can't push your button over there. You just can't do that. But here, this is more logical. After taking all of this buy side liquidity, tap to this last fair value gap from 1 minute chart, market has given you a very nice market structure shift. This is the fair value gap. Here, most of the time you won't get opportunity to take sell. The reason is this is inside another setup. Okay, you have to understand this fact, brother. Market structure shift, fair value gap, trade, market went lower. There is the unfilled area. So this unfilled area has been filled over here. When it's filled over here, you have to start to look for a breaker block. High, low, higher high. The lowest close candle is gonna be your breaker block. So let's see if it come back again to this fair value gap one more time or not. This is the last candle. If it reach over here, I'll be in the market. If it doesn't reach over there, I'm just gonna close this limit sell. But if it is loss, brother, I'm not a losing proof guy. Okay, I'm not a losing proof. I also take the loss. There is nothing wrong with that. but I am not gonna afraid of taking losing trade because I know this market better than the market maker. You have to believe like that way. You know what you are doing. If you really know that, do you really care about your one loss, just one loss, because you know what you are doing? So 7 second more. If it is not immediate reaction, I'm just keep it. Should I hold it? Should I hold? Okay, I'm already in the market. Just let it go. I'm late. Actually, this is the fourth candle, and the fourth candle is actually risky. It's not immediate reaction though, but yeah, still I will just catch if it works or not, because market just didn't give me the immediate reaction. 1 2 3 4, it takes 4 more candle to reach until that area. I have to put the stop loss little above because the mohawk, I can be stopped out for the mohawk, so I will love to put it over there. Okay, so until that area, just covered the mohawk over there. Please don't push your button. If you want to push your button, do it by yourself, by your analysis. Just don't copy my trade. I know nothing about this price action. Okay, I just know nothing about the price action, so please don't believe me. Don't just copy my trade. It's a request to all of you. Body should not close above the consonant cosmet of this breakaway gap. This is the last entry favorable gap. Why this entry favorable gap is important? If I get stopped out over here, then I will wait one more time to price close below this entry favorable gap, then I will take re-entry. Okay, and as you can see, it's near about 48 handle. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to I'm just trying to take a partial around that area. Now 27 handle, is it bad? Is it really bad for taking a partial? I don't think so. So I'll try to take a partial around that area if I have the opportunity. Okay, and this is my order block. There, you tap to this order block. Perfect. I would love to take a partial over here. If it give me any chance to take that partial, then I will put my stop loss little lower. I just can't put my stop loss to the break even because market can reach until the breaker block low one more time. It can reach over there. Oh, by the way, I just put it little lower. I should put it below that low. Just let it go. So partial has taken. Okay, so after taking the partial, I'm going to put my stop loss over here to the constant cosmet of the breakaway gap. This breakaway gap, constant cosmet. I'm just gonna put the stop loss over here. I just can't put my stop loss to the break even over here right now. The reason is market can reach one more time to the breaker block, so I don't want to take that risk. But if it make this fair value gap unfilled, so if it can make a fair value gap over here, and if that fair value gap is unfilled, okay, I just marked it beforehand, but let's wait for the fair value gap over here. To close this candle. If it can close, then I will expect this is gonna be unfilled. In that type of situation, I will be able to put my stop loss over here around that area. I'll be able to put it over there. So just let this candle close. This candle, okay? This candle, when this will close, I'll put my stop loss over here. It's gonna make this fair value gap for sure. So this is my real entry, and here this is my target over there, okay? And my stop loss was over here, something like that. Okay, so 55 handle. Okay, not bad. I have taken already the partial has taken already, covered the loss. So even if I get stopped out, am I going to lose anything? I don't think so. So I just covered that unfilled area, so I'm starting to believe that market is not going to fill this parabolic perfectly. So I will put it over here, just above this unfilled area, just above this unfilled area. Why? If market really would love to fall until this last parabolic gap, it should not reach until the high of this parabolic gap. It should not reach over there. So I'm going to believe this, and I'm gonna put my stop loss over here. It should tap over here first, then it can come back again. Okay, so I'm gonna believe this. And now my trailing stop loss is little different. I mean, I don't need to put it over here. I can simply put it over there, and I could tell you that, brother, I mean, you know that, but I love the precision. This is how I trade. This is the way I trade actually. If I get stopped out over here, I'll be stopped out over there. I really don't want to see that market will reach until the constant cost band. Okay, it reached until the constant cost band. Now if I get stopped out, I'm not gonna cry because, oh man, it didn't hit. Okay, I got stopped out over here. Is that bad? I take a partial over here around that area, 31 handle. Is that bad? After taking the partial, how far market reach until here? 45 handle. Was that bad? No, it didn't reach until my target. Instead of that, it come here, trade that order block, consecutive order block, or this order block. It can tap to this breaker block one more time. I wanted to see that it will be unfilled. It didn't do that. I got stopped out. So I didn't get the price action. I just let it go. Simple. Am I profitable, brother? By that simple trade, am I profitable? Now, if you ask me, I would love to push my button when I saw this market structure sheet. I would love to push my button over there because here I'm expecting the breaker block will work. How you should mark the breaker block, you know that already. I've already made the video. So please watch that video. Make sure that you know everything. I'm not telling you something very new today. I have already explained everything in my YouTube channel. Just you have to do some homework. Let me check, and I'm going to remove this one. Now if any of you think that it's a loss, I have just nothing to tell, but this is how the trading should work. After taking the partial, you should not care about your stop loss. This is how you will overcome the fear of missing the fear of missing your target profit. Okay, because after taking the partial, if you put a stop loss to the break even, and if you can cover little more profit, you are just done, brother. So let's see how far, why it is reversing from there. Let me check actually if I have anything more there or not. Okay, so this is the sell side, new sell side liquidity. So this low and that low, they are relatively equal lows, and I have this new sell side liquidity. Okay, can I frame a buy from here, brother? I need to ask you another question. Now I'm going to remove all of these things, but you can keep this breaker block until it's not broken. Okay, you can keep it. Can I frame a buy setup now? Because I have the buy, what to say, I mean, buy side liquidity over there. So can I frame a buy setup right now? I need your answer, please. I need your answer, please. Okay, Akshay Mathuk. Why, brother? Why, brother? Why is that? But I really appreciate that, but why? Okay, why, man? To your last 5 lookup is wrongly marked. In MNQ chart, it hit perfectly. Are you talking about this 50-minute last 5 lookup? If you are talking about this last 5 lookup, 50-minute last 5 lookup, it should not be wrong way. No, I'm absolutely right. MNQ chart is little different, different. Okay, so I don't believe the MNQ price action. Instead of that, I believe NQ price action. So I don't believe the MNQ price action. Okay, in my opinion, market didn't. It did its job in a way. It didn't its job in another way. So I keep my in my mind today is actually the Monday and Monday manipulation day. Okay, so Monday manipulation day. Okay, so MNQ chart, I don't believe it. Okay, I don't know how to explain that. It's different, and I don't believe that. Okay, so the fair value gap I'm seeing here, this is the real fair value gap in my opinion. At the same time, I never analyze the MNQ market. Okay, you have to understand that as well. I just tried 2 to 3 times the MNQ chart, and when I didn't get the perfection over there, I stopped analyzing that one. Okay, so I hope that you will understand. So here, what I'm waiting for. What did I tell you about long wick? Small body, long wick. Remember that? Brother, is going higher. Market structure shift. After taking the all of the liquidity, this is clear, perfect market structure shift. Brother, take the buy. Please take the buy. You have this buy sell liquidity over there. Maybe you have some relatively equal highs over here. So market is going higher now. Take the buy. Low, high, lower low. Bullish breaker. There is a bullish breaker, brother. Push your button. This is a bullish breaker. Push your button. I'm just not interested. If you want, you can. Okay, you can. You just can't push your button over here. Even if, as I told you, even if it keep going higher and take this buy sell liquidity. Remember, this is the buy sell liquidity. I just didn't mark it because I have this constant crossman from the 50-minute chart. So that's why I didn't mark this one as my buy sell liquidity. But this is the buy sell liquidity. Look at my Twitter. I have already told that don't forget about 230.00, that market. It's forgettable. You can't forget this line. Today's accumulation day, market will keep accumulating. That means it fall, it went higher. Again, it will fall. It's not one-sided. So far you can see it fall. How do you look over here? Look, fall, higher, fall. It should keep going higher now. But that doesn't mean I'm gonna frame a buy setup right now. Instead of that, I will wait for a 15-minute bullish fair value gap. If I get that 15-minute bullish fair value gap, perfect. I'll try to frame a buy setup. If market doesn't give me that opportunity, I'm not gonna touch this market. Make sure that you have given me the likes. If you don't give me the likes, I will be quiet. I'll be quiet. Okay, that's for sure. I'm not here to give you the signal or just frame a setup and then I'm done. No, I'm not doing that. Instead of that, I will keep showing you the price action. I will just keep showing you the price action. How should you think in a specific time when you are in that chart? Right now, how do I think? Is it going higher? So clean way it is going higher. That doesn't mean I'm framing any setup over there. I just can't do that. Okay. Okay, I will do it for you, brother. What do you do anyway? It's Boomka in. By the way, guys, did you write down boom? I didn't notice it. I mean, when it hit my partial, did you write it boom? I mean, you will see that some people will just target 45 handle. It was near about 45 handle run. Okay, so let me show you one more time. So until here to here, near about 45 handle. Okay, not from there actually. It was from here to here, near about 45 to 50 handle. Okay, a lot of people, you will see that they catch 20 handle, 25 handle, and then they just, oh man, it's awesome. So please make sure that you have write down the boom. I'm trying to show you the real trading. I'm not here to prove that I'm right. I don't care if I'm even wrong. I just don't care. I'm explaining the price action. Do you understand why that sell setup is valid instead of that buy setup? Is it a buy setup? I see this breaker block, brother, and it's valid for me, but I just can't use that breaker block right now. Can I use that breaker block? I could use it if market could tap to this last parallel gap. If it could tap to this last parallel gap, I would use that breaker block for my buying setup. But it didn't tap to this last parallel gap from 15-minute chart. I'm just unable to frame buy setup right now. It doesn't mean that, I mean, what to say? I don't know what to say. It doesn't mean that I didn't know that market is going higher. So just be patient and try to understand the fact. You know what is going to happen. If you are with me from the beginning of today's stream, you already know what is going to happen. Already you know that. But that doesn't mean you will push your button by the setter, I mean, without any price action. So please make sure that you are depending on the price action instead of the price run or trade. Market is going higher, so chase the price. Please don't do that. Titi, you are not allowed to read the chat until 11 a.m. Okay, brother. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm not allowed to. Okay, I'm sorry. Let's see if it can make a bullish parallel gap here or not. Okay, so if it can make a bullish parallel gap from 15-minute chart, I will start to frame another buy setup from that bullish parallel gap. If it doesn't make it, I'll just do nothing. Where is your buy side? This high, that high, very clean buy side liquidity. At the same time, remember this last parallel gap I talked about? I told that please don't forget this one. I am not going to forget about this parallel gap. Okay, just let me mark it, otherwise you will forget it. Okay, I told you just don't forget it until it's not broken. Buying is too difficult. Okay, so make sure that you understand this last parallel gap's power, the power of the last parallel gap. Still you have the sell side liquidity and market didn't reach until the parallel gap. Still you have the opportunity to take sell. Still this last parallel gap is important for you for taking sell. Why? You are two type of buyers, I mean buy side and sell side. You are looking for both of them. The reason is today is Monday. Monday is called the accumulation day. That means market will keep accumulating. It will go higher, it will go lower, it will go higher, it will go lower, it will keep doing this. Okay, so yeah. Are you looking for a sell, brother? If I get a very nice market structure shape, yeah, I'm looking for sell. Are you looking for a buy, brother? Absolutely not. But you could catch that run maybe from this breaker block here to the last parallel, the 70 handle. Isn't it huge, brother? Yeah, absolutely huge, but this setup is not valid. I just can't take that buy. Instead of that, yeah, I can go for sell. I just can't go for buy. Simple logic. Should I trade one more time today? No, I don't need it. I got London, I got New York AM. Two perfect entry, huge handle. Do I need to trade more? No, I don't need. Until I will show you. I will try to show you, okay? That doesn't mean I'll be right every single time. Try to understand that fact as well. By the way, I actually closed the chat, so I really don't know what is happening over there, but make sure that you have given me the likes. When I was closing my chat, it was more than 200 people were watching, so make sure that you have pushed the like button. And if any of you are new, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Okay, just don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Waiting, waiting, and waiting. And as I my chat is, I mean, is not, I'm not reading the chat. Make sure that if any the new guys ask any type of question, you are actually trying to answer them. Okay, you will be benefited. Trust me, brother. If you try to clear another's doubt, it will be valuable for you as well. Now here is that market structure shift. By logic, this swing low is valid for shifting market structure. By logic, okay. But if you look at this small price action, here this market structure shift, and just compare this market structure shift, this high shifted over there. Which one is more strong? I mean, stronger to see. I mean, very good to see. Which one, brother? Is this or isn't it? This is so nice market structure shift, the nice price action, and isn't it like a very small price action, which is like not good, not so good. Okay, for example, there was a displacement. This is how, by your idea, okay, the way you see the market, your eye will tell you, is this a valid market structure shift or not, or this is a very nice market structure shift. So your eyes will confirm you that this one is valid, this one is not valid. Make sure that you are not overlooking something. Instead of that, whatever you are looking every single day, you are just focusing, or and you are not going to forget that. Okay, make sure that you have done that, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Make sure that it's to the 250 subscriber today. So I remember that I was near about 235 subscriber, so make sure that it's 250 subscriber today. By the way, guys, I'm the boss. Okay, I'm the wizard of this market. So whatever you learn from here, from me, you are not going to learn this from anyone else. I promise you. I challenge you. I'm not here to give you the perfect entry, and I will never do that. I'll just never do that. But I will show you how to take the perfect entry. Look, this is sell side liquidity. Why that is sell side liquidity? This swing low, let me show you. This low, okay, this swing low here, and that swing low, they are relatively equal lows. This is my new sell side liquidity, where just above the last parallel gap. What did I tell you? I would love to see market will tap to the high, then it will reverse. Did it tap to the high? No, it didn't. So still I'm not convinced that market has done its job over there. That doesn't mean I'm gonna force the market to give me a sell setup. Instead of that, I will just wait here. Lot of opportunity over there to take the entries. Okay. What are you waiting for, brother? I'm just waiting for a bullish fair value gap. So if market can make a bullish fair value gap from 15-minute chart, yeah, I'll try to frame a buy setup until this constant crossment. Is there any way not to wait for the bullish fair value gap? Instead of that, keep frame a setup? Absolutely, you have the way. That is called forcing market, but that's like low probability. Okay, so make sure that you are not actually doing that, but for the learning purpose, I'm telling you this. This is the last fair value gap from 15-minute chart. Last fair value gap from 15-minute chart. If it is broken from 15-minute chart, if this fair value gap is broken from 15-minute chart, 99% possibility market is going to take that buy side liquidity. There is 99% possibility. Okay, you can say market, brother, this is very small range. 30 handle. You don't even need to catch that 30 handle. Just take 20 handle from there. It's enough. But for that, you have to wait from 15-minute chart to see that this last fair value gap is broken. Otherwise, this entry is not valid at all. Okay. Oh, by the way, guys, if I get 250 subscriber today, just give me a message to my Twitter. So I would love to open the subscription box. Okay, just anyone. Okay, if I know a lot of you are with me in my Twitter, so just let me know to my Twitter if it is 6,250 subscriber. Otherwise, just don't message me regarding this subscription issue. Can I go for a buy, brother? No, you can't go for a buy. What are you talking about? Market is going, I mean, it's ripping everything. Why I can't go for a buy? Just look at the reaction from the last fair. Look at low, constant cosmic rejection. How can you look for a buy? Even this candle can just reverse. It has 3 minutes left. Okay, it can reverse and it can close over here. It can do that. Why you are so hurry, man? You should not be so hurry. Instead of that, just wait for better price action. Is this swing low valid for shifting market structure? This is the best swing low which is valid for shifting market structure. This one. So can I frame a sell setup? Absolutely, you can frame a sell setup. Absolutely. But is this high probability? Now it's a tough question because first I have to see how it shifted the market. If it is a displacement, then how it react the fair value gap. Everything will depend, and then where you are going to hold. I mean, how far you are going to hold your trade. Everything is important. Okay, everything is important. So here, if I were trading, for example, if I get an opportunity to take sell from here, see this last fair value gap, I will obviously take partial over here. If I get an opportunity, still there is no opportunity, no market structure here, just nothing. Do you know the differences between market, I mean displacement and the Mickey Mouse move? This is called Mickey Mouse move. Still now I didn't get any displacement. Displacement means this candle will rip through everything. Okay, it will come until here, and then it's in rush. I'm falling. Okay, I just don't have the time over here to spend. I'm just going to fall. That is called displacement. If something happened like that, see this displacement, look at this display. I'm in hurry. I don't have the time to spend here. Displacement over here, look, boom, something I need, something like that. Not this type of move. See, this is not displacement. It's struggling to fall. Waiting. By the way, guys, just can you see the reaction from the last parabolic gap? Isn't it really so beautiful? This thing. I mean, I'm not seeing your whatever you are writing or not, but isn't it so beautiful? The reaction from some parabolic gap. You really know that that is expected. You really know that it is expected. Let me know, brother. Why I told you about this thing? Because this is the part you should learn. Now, can I see this as a market structure shift? What do you think? Is it valid for shifting market structure? Now, after seeing this bullshit price action over there, do you really think this is valid for shifting market structure now? Here, very nice market structure, right? Now, what can I do? There's two type of condition. What is two type of condition? I can force the market. So I'm going to force the market. Why you are going to force the market? To catch that last fair value gap